All kinds of things here.
Yeah.
We like to have fun, you know.
Leroy, how did you get started doing this?
Well,
These videos. Right, I'll take your microphone back.
oh, he wants it back.
One interview to the next.
Okay, Jake, bring it on.
All right, Leroy.
Yep,
Question number one.
fire up.
Hi, Leroy. This is Christine from Connecticut. And my question to you is, have you ever been pinched by a lobster when retrieving them from a trap? Hope you get this and look forward to hearing from you. Bye.
Okay. Yes, I have been pinched. And I have a bucket when I'm fishing. And every lobster that bites me, I put him in the bucket and take him home, cook him, and I get the last bite. Oh yeah, any lobster bite me, I take him home, eat him.
I love it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get the last bite in, no matter about it. Don't worry about that. So I've got plenty of scars up and down my arms where they've bit me. And some of them, believe you me, can bite pretty hard. They're quick. And the females with eggs are vicious.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Hey, Leroy, this is Ken Smith, and I have a home in Maine, but I live on my sailboat full-time now. So I was just up there sailing, and I noticed in some areas you have the two buoys out there in the water. And I got caught up a few times with a skeg on my rudder in between those two buoys with that lazy line. And I was just wondering, how come they do that in some areas and not others? And, you know, it's pretty hazardous to us sailors, but never wanted to get in the way of a working man. Really love your episodes, and look forward to hearing why they do that. Ken Smith.
Ken Smith.
Thank you.
The answer to your question is they use a double buoy because the bottom half of the line that is hooked to the trap is floating rope, and the top half of the line is sinking rope. And they use the double buoy primarily in shallow water, less than 100 feet, and that is to keep the line from snagging on the rocks that is on bottom. If the line snags, then the fisherman can't get his trap back up. So they use that double buoy for that reason. And the other reason is when the fellas are hauling their traps or pulling the traps, it helps the fishermen when they grab that buoy that they have extra rope to pick up to get it in the hauling block without ripping their arms out. It's very hard on your shoulders when you don't have any slack line to pull in. And that's the other reason that they do it. Okay? Hope that answers your question.
Hi, Grampy. This is Becky, your granddaughter. We're calling from St. Louis, Missouri, thinking about you. We wanted to hear about some of the other jobs that you've done in the past. I think you were a ferry boat captain in New York, so I think that would be something wonderful for everyone to hear. Missing you. Bye.
Okay, Rebecca, my granddaughter. Yes, I was a licensed merchant marine captain for 40 years. And I chose not to go to sea and be away from my family, so I took up a different profession. When you go to sea on a commercial vessel like an oil tanker or those kind of things, you spend a good deal of your life away from home. With two children, I wanted to see them grow up. And after the children came along, I wanted to spend the time with them. But I did run a ferry boat from Sag Harbor, New York to Shelter Island, which is in the end of Long Island, from the South Fork to Shelter Island. Then there was another ferry from Shelter Island to the North Fork. And I ran that boat there for 5 or 6 years. And also did fishing down there with your great-grandfather off of Montauk. We went lobstering down there. So I've never really got out of the fishing out of my system. I've always done it. But, and I've done clamming. I've done mussels, as you well know. I've done scallops. I've done urchins. And most all of the fisheries that are local to this area. And it's all physical, hard work. And I also do caretaking, carpenter work as a sideline in the winter when things are when the folks that own the houses are gone back to their homes, and I watch their homes and do the work for them, cleaning up the yards and taking care of the trees that blow down and anything and everything. And I also work at Greenhead Lobster down here in Stonington, and I work in the retail room, selling lobsters and scallops and frozen products that they process in Bucksport. They have their own processing plant. So I keep busy. I like to be busy. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, mate. Ryan, you come down anytime while we're talking. You see how Tate and I have fun, don't you?